can't believe it. I still don't believe it. I'm doing this. It doesn't even feel real. I should probably tell people that I'm gonna go live before I go live so that like more people are ready when I go live. Hi, April Rocha. Rosha. Yesy Yummy. Oh my God, today you're number 2, Yesy Yummy. You're normally number 1, but today you're number 2. You normally be the first one to pop up on my live. Hi, Cheryl L. Good morning, America. Today on the Echa Palante podcast with Mishi, we have me this morning freaking out because I woke up and I realized, espérate, my first day of school. Well, not my first day of school, orientation for my first day of school. Oh my God, you got my last name right the first time. Thanks. Rocha. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I was able to get your last name right. That seemed really important. So, boom. Orientation is tomorrow for my first day of school. I already have college lurking in the background. I might possibly go to college. Who knows? But I have the paperwork for the college as well because I want to just keep that in my viewpoint as I go to school. Well, okay, so I'm taking classes, and the classes that they have offering is writing, reading, science, social studies, and math. I will be taking social studies and I will be taking science this first semester. And then next semester in January, I will be taking math, reading, and writing. So, yeah, I start orientation tomorrow and all right. Let's keep it a $1.50, right? Let's just keep it real. I always keep it real, but I know how you guys like that precursor to keeping it real because it lets y'all know that the conversation is about to shift and we're about to go into some deep and heavy stuff. I think that what I hope the moral of the story and the underlining context of everything that I produce here on YouTube or any social platform is that I am literally a woman that does not know what I'm doing. To a certain degree, I know what I'm doing, but I don't really, this is just all out on a whim. Like, let me tell you something. I came to California not knowing absolutely a soul, and I have been able to gather and create a support system, friends and people that I call family that I can call at a moment's notice. I have been able to, even if it's been imperfectly, I have been able to secure consistent shelter over my head. Consistent shelter over my head. And even if that comes with just certain ramifications and certain expectations and certain things that are required of me, it does not matter. I've been able to secure shelter, food, clothing, all the essentials I've been able to provide for myself. So I have to remind myself because oftentimes I feel like the biggest loser, like with a capital L. Like Lady Gaga says, she was like, she felt like the biggest loser. And oftentimes I do feel like, wow, okay, like I'm such a loser. I don't have my life together, this, and the third. But then I'm like, okay, girl, it's been like a year and like, what, 6, 7 months that you've been in California and you are not out on the street. You are not living in a tent. You are not living on the side of the road. You are doing good. You're literally about to sign up for school. And even though I feel the most immense anxiety when it comes to school. You want to know why? Because my living situation is not so secure right now. I don't really like to talk about it, but it's not so secure right now. There's so many variables that can change my living situation at the drop of a hat. And I have to learn how to be adaptable because of that. That's one of the side effects of living in survival mode. You have to be ready. And there's been several times where I've had to pack up. Like when I say pack up, I mean like completely pack up everything here. And it became very real because that's a reality. At any moment, this can end for me. And I kept on putting this off because I said, well, I'll just wait until I get my own place so that I can start school. Well, I'm realizing that I can't postpone this anymore. And the only way I will ever gain financial freedom and be able to support myself, realistically speaking, a minimum wage job of $15 an hour is not cutting it. People are having to work more than one job in order to support themselves. All my life, I've worked jobs, but I've never had a career that I wanted for myself. So I am taking the first steps. No matter how little it may seem, I am taking the first steps to building a career for myself. Something that I really want to do and is the only thing that is realistically going to get me out of this constant stream of living paycheck to paycheck and be able to build something and build and put away towards my future, because I worry about that. Cuando estoy viejita, what am I going to be putting in my Social Security? How am I going to subsidize that? How am I going to secure that I am good for however long I live on this earth? I don't have anything in savings. I don't have anything in a bank account. I don't have any established credit. These are all realities, and as an adult, I have to tackle these one after the other, and I have to figure it out. And going to school will allow me to be able to apply to certain jobs that are not eligible to me because I don't have certain certifications. It doesn't matter how articulate I can be. It doesn't matter how well I'm good with words. It doesn't matter my personality. Sometimes you don't even get invited to even show up at the door because you don't have certain qualifications. And I know that this is one of those things that will get me a step closer, and possibly even getting a job in product development with Fenty Skin. I've thought about that. I've thought about, okay, boom, Michelle, Fenty calls you. You're in front of the team with Rihanna. They say, what are some ideas? What are some things that you've seen for this brand? I want to be able to not only give off my ideas, but have a background in some sort of product development. Maybe go to school for product development. Maybe create my own products now that I've used products by Fenty Skin and I've used other products. Maybe create my own products. Whatever it may be, I have to take a step forward to what I want rather than taking a step forward out of fear and scarcity mindset and go after just these jobs that really do not protect me. If you guys have not seen that podcast with Sienna, you had someone that was right there. She worked with me. She worked with me and witnessed what happened to me. And what did that inevitably leave me at? It left me jobless. Jobless, scrambling to try to figure out what was next. I cannot continue to allow people that really do not care about their employees, that just see us as a constant stream of We have so many workers. There's so many people that want a job. Let them go. We don't care. Hold on, I need to get my water. I didn't grab my water. As I was saying, I want somebody that understands my value and that accommodates and pays me adequately for my contribution. And working a job at a bud tender, they offered no health insurance. They offered no 401k, no 401k. They offered not even a part stock in the business. So what am I doing there? Like, let's just keep it a buck 50. What am I doing there? What am I doing there at a job that provides nothing, nothing for my future? Working as a server, people tell me all the time, go back into the serving business. You make so much money as a waitress. But where's your 401k? Where's your pension plan? Where's your part stock of the company? Where is anything that is going to build your financial future? Because what I am seeing is you riding fairly thin at the edge of the blade of the financial rat trap that we are constantly stuck in. So even though I'm scared and confused, I'm going to school. I'm going to school. Orientation. I'm going to school. And I had to ask myself this very real question. I said, okay, Michelle, every time you've started school before, my living situation has never, ever been secured. To keep it totally transparent, as a 13-year-old girl being out on the street, that experience was so traumatic to me that it has kept me constantly living in this state of flight, running. I feel like all my life I've been running, trying to figure out a way back home. And I don't know how to get home because I don't know what home is anymore. My 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 foundation, understand this, that as a parent, when you have a child, you are their foundation. No matter how flawed the relationship may be, no matter how flawed the human may be, no matter how flawed the system may be, as a parent, you are the foundation for that child. And when that foundation is no longer there, it literally felt like somebody not only swept the rug under my feet, they swept the whole entire floor and I fell. And I have been falling ever since. Like falling like Alice in Wonderland when she falls down the rabbit hole and she's just going and going and going. That's how I've been feeling all my life. And California has been the first place that has made me stand my ground and fight for more. California, out of all the places that I've ever been in, was the most hardest but transformative moment in my life because it made me really ask myself the hard questions. I want y'all to understand that when you watch my videos, even though my message may be watered down because I'm joking around and I want you guys to see the humor, I want you to see the reality and the scared woman that you saw in front of you for so many videos. Lost and confused, trying to figure out a camper. Then when that didn't work out, just an endless stream of running. You guys witnessed it and you guys saw it and you've been a part of my journey. And I want you to know that as I transcend from that adaptive child that was constantly having to live in survival mode, now having the understanding, therapy, shadow work, trauma healing, things that I am now implementing in my vocabulary with you, my viewers, my supporters, my fairy bombas, my ride or dies, my OGs. It's because I want y'all to see the journey and how I am now transcending and I am stepping into a new way of thinking, being, operating, vibrating, changing my frequency in order to really replace that adaptive child's mind state. Because when I use the word adaptive child, I often used that little girl that was scared. I would always say it, and you guys have heard me numerous times. I'm just that little girl that was scared. I had to realize that even though that girl, which is very much a part of me, was scared, she survived. So instead of framing her as the scared child, framing her as the adaptive child, because she adapted to her environment, she adapted to her surroundings, she was adaptable. That adaptive child, I'm able to step away from that and I'm able to now, as the wise adult, be able to acknowledge that, validate that, and now I'm able to make her feel secure and say, look, boo, we got this. And going to school is that first step in creating that relationship with myself where I'm able to trust myself in a different way. I'm able to frame away from that adaptive child's mentality and able to walk into the wise adult and continue to propel forward. I took this test and the woman said, "You sure you don't want to just start taking the test? You scored really high." And I said, "I would like to take the classes because I want to just refresh myself. I do." Um, and even though timing may not be perfect, when has timing ever been perfect for me? When have I ever had an opportunity to really have just a fresh start? When have I ever had a roof over my head that was ever really secure? I never really did. I've never, in the years that I have lived, I've never, even when I had my nursing job and I was working as a waitress on the side, I I was living so close to the edge that nothing. At any moment I lost a job, I could have, boom, had nothing. So I'm letting go of that concept of the perfect timing and I'm making this the perfect time. I'm making this the perfect time. There is no perfect timing. I am making this the perfect time and I am making time for it. And it doesn't matter what I'm going through. Let me tell you something. One thing I am proud of myself, whether Fenty acknowledges it or not. When I look back at the videos that I created, if you guys just watch from the camper, when I first used Fenty Skin on the camper, when I used Fenty Skin before my job interviews while I was washing my face at Target, when I used Fenty Skin outside in public, what other content creator here on any platform, homeless, living in their truck, went to a beach to wash their face using Fenty Skin to show people that it does not matter what situation you're in, how you view yourself, how you value it doesn't matter, none of that. You still can make time for yourself even in a shitty situation. I did that. I looked back at those videos and I said, okay, I never allowed my situation to define me. And whether somebody sees the value in that or not, I see the value in it. And I hope that you guys see the value in it because what I am showing you, what I want to inspire you, what I want to convey to you is that no timing will ever be perfect for you to make the choices for your own life, to live your best life, to go after everything you want unapologetically. At some point, you have to have that aha moment and say, it is not going to be easy. It is not going to be a walk in the park, but it is going to be something that is going to really redefine and reshape my life. No matter what I experience in this life, I am not that scared girl that stood in that abusive relationship, that stood in that job that treated me and devalued me. I am not that girl that is going to put up with that behavior anymore. I'm a woman who is stepping out on her own with no safety net. I am like a tightrope walker with no net underneath me. At any moment, I could fall plunging to my death. And I'm over here fearlessly like, yeah, bitch. And I'm going on dates. And I'm going on dates. And I'm meeting people. And I'm putting myself out there. And I'm going to the gym. And I'm like, like the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, espérate. Where have I lost this fearless woman and how have I forgotten? And I'm ready to tackle whatever, whenever. And yes, lately I have been struggling with nightmares. This morning I woke up with a nightmare. Let me tell you my nightmares. So I don't have the best experience with sleep. You want to know why? Being out in the street, you don't really sleep when you're living out in the street. Like, you don't really sleep. And when you do finally reach sleep, it's because you're exhausted. So as a little girl living out in the street, sleeping on trains, you only sleep when you're exhausted. So for a long time, my relationship with sleep was through exhaustion. And then, oftentimes, it was based in fear. Like fear, fear, fear. So because of everything that I've experienced, I tend to have very vivid dreams that normally surround me not having a home. So boom, last night, I have a dream that I'm in bed, sleeping, and then the bed starts to sink. The bed starts to sink, I start sinking into the bed, and as I'm sinking into the bed, everything goes dark, and I'm just stuck in darkness. Stillness, silence, and I'm just there. I have nothing. It is the most disorienting feeling waking up every day. And I thought that I would be over this. I wake up every day, still surprised to my surroundings, wondering where I'm at. I don't want to get emotional about this, but I saw a comment on one of my TikTok videos where somebody said, you really get comfortable in your friends' houses. I have slept probably or have taken a nap with every single friend I have had here in California. Even Sunshine jokes around about my naps. And you want to know why? I don't get restful sleep often. But when I know someone's there and they got me, and I feel comfortable, I take advantage of those precious moments where I know there's somebody there who loves me that's not going to let anything happen to me. So it's almost like my brain can rest knowing that someone else is there and nothing's going to happen. So over Thanksgiving, I slept over Sienna's house in her room, slept in her bed. And I did that video where people were like, oh my God, why would you ask that girl? I did a video where I asked her, how does it feel living in a home? And her answer was comfortable. I fell asleep in that girl's house, slept in the bed with me. And the one thing I will say is that it does feel comfortable. In a home, there is a warmth. There is a warmth, and experiencing that experience, and you know how lovely her family was, and how they didn't know me from a can of paint, but still involved me in their Thanksgiving celebrations and stuff like that. Um, I felt really comfortable, and I can't even tell you what I dreamed about when I fell asleep at her house. But all I know is I slept good and I slept hard. I slept good and I slept hard. And her bed is so comfortable. And that's the one thing I like to think about, like, not only this, but my future. I can't wait to mattress shop. Oh my God. I'm gonna go in on my bed, because you spend like half of your life on your bed. I want my bedroom to be exactly the way I envision it. I don't want to cut any shortcuts. I want to get a really good mattress, because her mattress was the truth. So I'm not going to continue to ramble on. I just wanted to wake up still with the cold in my eye and talk to you guys about how I was feeling and what's on my mind, what's going to be my goals. Right now, after I get off this live, I will be brushing my teeth. I will be looking at my 24-hour fitness app and seeing if there is a class that I can take. I will be going to the gym. I will be reading. I will be journaling. And I will be mentally resetting myself in preparation for this new journey, which is going to school. I actually have to go get a spiral notebook, just in case, so that I can have like the different subjects in the book to write. So I do need to go out and purchase a spiral notebook. And I will be doing on my TikTok video every time I go to school, my bag of the day. Since you guys have gifted me so many cute bags, I will be using one of, I'll show y'all. So I don't have a lot of like new clothes, and a lot of my clothes are Hoochie Mama clothes. So I was thinking first day of school, my overalls, and then it says like Taurus on the pin. So I was thinking this for my first day of school. And then, because a lot of you guys have gifted me so many bags, I was thinking, right, I could do, boom, this Marc Jacobs bag for the first day of school. And look, I could fit my planner, my pencil case, my lip products, plus my lip gloss. And then I could still fit my book, my notebook in there. And then, like, you know, my little sticky pads, just stuff like that. But then I also have, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I could put, like, my book, so that, oh my God. You know, to all the bitches that got money and y'all just have people, like, buying y'all stuff, I wish I was that bitch at school that always comes to school with a Starbucks drink. Oh my God, I know. It's so, like, it's so privileged Americana. But, oh my God, imagine going to school and being that bitch and I'm like, here. You know, whatever. Hey, teacher. What are you drinking today? A double mocha latte frap. You know what I'm saying? Like, real cute. Real cute. Oh my God, I can't wait to pack my bag for school tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm like so nervous, but I'm like also excited. I'm also so excited. So yeah, what do you think? Overalls, Marc Jacobs bag. Boom, bitch. Cute. Cute little first day of school. Which I think. No? I don't see our comments. Maybe it's a no. I don't know. Either way, I won't wear it. I mean, I have another outfit. We could pick another outfit. You know, I got some other bags. Look, this Dooney and Burke. I have a vision for this Dooney and Burke for school. I've been thinking about this one. Oh, look at this. You know why I like this bag? Because it has these compartments, bitch. So look, my little sticky notepad. I could put that here in a compartment, aquí, for school. This one still fits my planner, and if it doesn't fit this plan, look, it still fits my planner, and it can still fit my notebook and my pencil cases and my lip products, you know? So like, this is just cute. This is cute. And then I also have a little planner, just in case if that big planner becomes too cumbersome. And then look at this one. Da Vince Camucho. This was a deep bag too. So, yeah. I'm obsessed. I'm excited. We going to school. We going to school. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. It's so early in the day. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ew, should I do my nails for the first day of school or whatever? I don't even know. Ah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I even think I might wear green eyeliner for my first day of school. I wish I had green nails. I want my eyeliner to always match my nails. The first bag is really nice, cute. Yes, like it, perfect. That will look cute. Do you have your first day of school fit? No, Julissa, is this. Is this. Maybe I could get a sponsorship from Forever 21 so that they could give me a little gift card to go shopping for school and school clothes. You know what? I've never really worn a pineapple on the top of my head. And now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm about to enter a season where I am going to, okay, so, right? I'm gonna enter a season of the grind. And I'm not gonna really be concerned with my looks like I used to be. I think I might even start wrapping my hair. I've been going live with this creator called Skin Bay. I actually can't wait to have her here on YouTube. I've actually invited her on and I asked her if she would like to do it. And she said, yeah, she'll be down. But for those who have been on my lives over there, you guys know that Skin Bay, me and her were talking yesterday and how she's been on this journey and she wraps her hair and how it's a form of like, just like protection for her and like, just really centering herself. And I think I get frustrated with my hair because I always have to figure out what to do with it. And I think that in wrapping my hair, maybe that would give me more time to focus on me rather than my hair and my appearance. And in return, I really want to start like just different fasting methods and techniques. Like I want to do a water fast. Because you guys know that I always speak into my water. So I want to do a water fast that involves that. And I'm just going to be taking different approaches as I'm going to school. And implementing just different techniques and different things. And I think hair wrapping will be one of those things that I will be trying just to see how I feel about it. And how it resonates with me, and the water fast. I would like to do a Beyonce diet where like you cut off all sugars and stuff. But I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. That's pretty intense. And I have a tres leches cake in the fridge that I'm dying to eat. You say yes, do your nails. I'm excited for you. Okay, hold on. Should we do classy cream, black, or sassy Barney purple? I think with the burgundy, I know y'all want to say the brown, but I think with the burgundy, the purple might be a fun pop of color. Just my opinion. I think the purple might be a fun pop of color that's not too in your face. All right, guys. Until next time. I love ya. Oh my God, I'm going to school. She going to school, honey. This is exciting news. All right, so later. Wait, hold on. Did you guys see that live stream last night? Can we talk about that? Did y'all see it? Lately, my live streams have not been getting a lot of views, and I feel like you guys are literally missing out on great content. The one with Sienna, that was great, great content. The one before them was great. All of them is really great content. But last night, the tea that was spilled, I'm still upset with you guys. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't get to flip the script on me. Y'all don't get to flip the script on me. Y'all supposed to ride for me and not ride for nobody else. But y'all were really, 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 really riding for Corey last night. Y'all was living for him. I've even caught some of y'all saying good night, Corey, before y'all said good night to me. I was like, oh, this is how we giving it up. Oh, so tonight is Corey's live. Last night was not even my live. That live wasn't even about me. It had nothing to do with me because after Corey showed up and threw his little bomba on that little live, you guys were eating it up. Eating it up. Everything that that man was serving you, y'all was eat it up. Eating it up. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? Y'all don't eat my food like that no more. When I cook, y'all don't eat like that. But let him make you something. Y'all eating it up. Eating it. Slurping it. I'm mad. I'm mad. That live last night was intense. What made the whole situation worse is that I was high a little bit. Bitch, I was high. A little bit. I done smoked. And when he dropped that bomb, I was like, oh. And then it was in front of everybody. Then I had to eat my words because he was like, not today, Satan. You're not going to sit here and try to underplay this. And I was like, I'm not trying to underplay nothing. Low key, I was underplaying a lot of stuff because, like, let me tell you something. I have a private life, honey. Y'all don't be knowing everything that be going on, like, for real. I got a private life, and I be sharing too much with y'all. Like, yesterday, y'all probably think that that girl touched my titties, but she did not. I promise you, she did not touch my breast. She did not, because, like, ew, I don't even like girls like that. Like, not even like that. Like, I love women, yeah, but not, like, in a sexual way. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, girl, you need to watch last night's live. And if you new to this channel and you're like, what did I stumble across? Baby, just watch. Just watch. There's always something happening. And when something happens, I always somehow seem to manage to record it or it be in the mix. It's just always something happening here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a thing and it happens and I be doing it. Oh my God. I'm going to school tomorrow. Ew. I am going to school tomorrow. Bitch, I've been catching up and I'm so proud of you, honey. You said I watched it last night on replay. Sis, are you following the Shanquilla case? Oh my God, girl. You really want to talk about the Shanquilla case? So if you guys don't know, Shanquilla is, I don't know all the details. Let me look it up. I don't want to be misinformation about this. But the Shanquilla Robinson case, that's what you're talking about? Ooh, girl, you about to keep me on this live. You really want me to talk about it? Mm. Ew, I wish I had my own laptop. Wish I had my own laptop so I could just type away. It's cool or whatever. Shanquilla Robinson. Ew, I could have went live on this computer. Why didn't it go live on the computer? Why I went live on the phone? I could have went live on this computer like I always do. Wow, I like this backdrop. You say, yes, sis, I need company while I work. She said, please tell me your opinion. Y'all just trying to keep me on this live, but let's look up all the information about the Shanquilla Robinson case. And then we'll take it from there. And we'll see how far this live goes. I miss Corey a little bit. Oh, did I say that out loud? Ew. I don't even like the fact that I just said that. I'm gonna have to bleep that part in post-production credits. I have to bleep that part. I can't believe I just said that. Miss Corey and Miss Corey. Motherfucker, you have never even met him. You have not met him. I haven't met Corey. Google Shanquilla. Shanquilla. Shanquilla Robinson. Yeah, you jumped in without letting me know. I'm always watching. Ah, Corey, how much did you hear? How much did you hear? You call the devil and the devil shows up, honey. Look at that. Early in the morning, he is doing the work. Okay, so I'm going to just read y'all a brief article about the Shanquilla Robinson case. I should have went live on here because then I could have just showed y'all all of this as I was doing it. Oh, I think, okay, I'm going to keep it real with you. If y'all really want me to talk about the Shanquilla Robinson case, I will much rather do it on a separate video because I would like to look over the articles with you guys so that you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. And I could do a whole video designated to the Shanquilla Robinson case. I want to know, right? And I will say this about this, the only closure that I feel like I would get is why the friends were fighting her. Like, why that girl was beating on her like that. Go live later about the case. You said, okay, end this live and come back. LOL. Corey says, speak my name and I will appear. Corey, you gonna let me rub on your head? Since you want to appear, answer that. You gonna let me rub on your head? Let me see if your waves are really spinning. He said maybe if you nice. You gonna let me tie your do-rag? You gonna let me tie your do-rag on that night? Let me stop messing with you in the morning. Because you play too much. You take it far, Corey. I go on the edge and you take it over the edge all the time. What you did last night was foul. Foul. You exposed me. You exposed me. And that's grimy. You exposed me. Left me out there in the wind like boom. That's what you did. You said I chose chaos today. Just dropped the bomb and then walked off. No, matter of fact, you didn't even walk off. You stood there and gloated in the aftermath of it. You foul for that one. Oh, look. I even got myself a little hand sanitizer for school, bitch. Look at this. A little llama with a unicorn horn. Or is that a unicorn? No, that's a llama with a unicorn horn. Why this llama got a unicorn horn? Why are people obsessed with unicorns? Am I a unicorn? Either way, it's a llama dressed as a unicorn. Pretty cute. And then you can hook it onto your bag and shit. Oh my God, I can't wait, honey. Look at this. Cute, cute, cute. Little llama hand sanitizer. Oh, look, 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 look. And you put it in here. Bitch, look, it already has something for it. You know what? You can't make this shit up. Look at this. Look at this. It's the llama hand sanitizer in the bag. Oh, wow. She said what? She said, Bish, in the poly world, the unicorn is a bi girl that couples share. So, girl, what do you call a trans girl that couples share? Because there's too many of those freaky deaky people here in California. I'm tired of women trying to lure me into their relationship with their men. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? What you call a trans girl in a that couples like to share? Because that's too many of y'all is out here trying to share me with y'all man. I don't want that. You said I wasn't lying and it needed to be said. It's the I wasn't lying part, the way you led with that. I wasn't lying. You had to reiterate that. You had to make sure that the world knew I wasn't lying. And boom, the information was right there. Oh, all right, guys. I'm gonna go. I want to eat something for breakfast, but I don't have like breakfast food here. Do you guys know that they cut my food stamps? Girl, they cut my food stamps, honey. They cut my food stamps. I have to wait until April before I can apply for food stamps again. They cut my food stamps. I am just a hungry, struggling student going to school. What did I miss? School? I'm going to school tomorrow. I have orientation. I have orientation tomorrow. How you feel about that? How you feel about the orientation of it all? I gotta go to the library today. Hold on. Since I'm here playing with y'all, I need to write a to-do list. I do need to write a to-do list. You know what? I'm gonna prioritize window shopping. I'm gonna take y'all window shopping with me. Window shopping at Forever 21. school edition because I love trying on clothes. So maybe Forever 21 so we can try on some clothes. I need to go to library. I need to get a spiral notebook. I need to buy a spiral notebook for school. Spiral notebook for school. I have to do laundry. Oh, wash plus condition hair for tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make dinner. Let me see what I have. And then pack lunch, possibly. So that I can have something for school. I have to clean up home. Because I won't be able to clean every day like how I used to for them. So I'm gonna have to like put the house on a schedule and keep it clean so that I don't have to do deep cleanings as often. So I'm gonna have to put this house on a schedule and I'll have to put it on a cleaning schedule. So I'll probably do, I don't want to do a lot of it on the weekends. You know what? What do I want to deep clean today? I already deep cleaned the kitchen yesterday, but I still got, they left dishes there, so I still got to do dishes. Okay, but I did do the stove, so the kitchen is good. Let's deep clean the living room. Let's deep clean living room on Mondays, because that's not that bad. And then I could do kitchen on a Tuesday. And then I could do bathrooms on a Wednesday. Bathrooms on a Wednesday. Okay. And then general spaces on Thursday. Okay. And I'll give those like at least 2 hours of my day depending, but it shouldn't be 2 hours because if I just maintain it every day, the same day on the week, it should be good. Okay. Boom. I've created my to-do list. All right. I love you guys. I will see y'all later. And until next time. Oh, Corey, call me.